Hey Laura, it's Tuesday. And first of all, I'm not sure if you have any idea how close to midnight I was with uploading my last video. I had seconds left. It was so close. Anyways, today it's my turn to talk about these books because I finally finished reading them last week. I was a little confused at first. No, actually, I was confused a lot because I started reading and I didn't get any of what was happening. I thought that was how it was supposed to be, and that later on I would get all of these things and it would be pretty obvious what was happening. But that didn't happen because a few chapters into reading the first book, I read something online. As you know, A Beautifully Foolish Endeavor is the sequel to An Absolutely Remarkable Thing, but I didn't know this. So yeah, I started with the bigger one. I guess maybe that was a factor, with A Beautifully Foolish Endeavor, and then I stopped reading it because I wanted to read An Absolutely Remarkable Thing first, because that's obviously how they should be read. So yeah, this whole thing took me much longer than I thought it would, but I enjoyed it, so I don't mind that much. Okay, about the story. In the first part of the book, I thought about how cool it would be to have something interesting like this happen to me in real life. But as I kept reading, I realized that I really don't want anything like this to happen to me, because I kept imagining myself in situations that April found herself in, and I don't know how I would have reacted to some of them. I really don't. Obviously, I think that's one of the points that Hank is trying to make in this book. He makes a lot of statements in both of them, I think, that are pretty obvious, but just like you said in your video, that didn't bother me at all because he managed to write them in such a natural and fitting way into the story. There were actually a lot of parts that made me laugh quite a bit. The whole magic castle thing, the people turning into grape jelly. I loved all the music references. I loved the dialogue generally. I love the email and Twitter formats, and obviously I like the whole mystery aspect and the puzzles and the riddles. Right from the start, I really did want to find out about all of this and why it was happening. Obviously, I did have some spoilers because I read A Beautifully Foolish Endeavor parts of it first, but the whole mystery really intrigued me. About the whole president thing, I don't know how they knew about someone trying to kill April. I really don't know. And later on, as far as I remember, she says something like, they knew that they suspect that it's the same person who stabbed her later on. I don't remember his name. And how would they know any of this? Like, if they knew that he was trying to kill April, why didn't they, I don't know, arrest him or something? Maybe they didn't have enough evidence, but that was something that that was really strange to me as well. But I don't have any answers. I'm sorry. So yeah, I really did enjoy reading those books. Hank is just one of those people that really enjoys watching the world learn, as we've talked about before. And he does it so effortlessly that I'm always amazed, and I always appreciate him doing this. One last thing about Robin. I don't know why, but from the start, I expected him to betray I don't know why. I just always had a bad feeling about him. He was he was too nice and too professional, and he did everything she asked of him. But I don't know, when they discovered that he had betrayed them, I was kind of disappointed because I expected so much worse. I don't know, it felt like such a small betrayal, and I had this feeling that he would ruin April's whole life. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just naturally suspicious of people. So yeah, I guess that's it for today. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you on Thursday.